Good morning, children. Now we are in the 8th class social studies, 12th lesson. What is that 12th lesson? Indian election system. What is that? Indian election system. So here, here in the previous class I said about this lesson. Now I want to say another points in this lesson. For example, EC, Election Commission of India. EC means Election Commission of India. So this Election Commission, for example, our country is democratic country. Okay. So in democratic country, elections are very important. Who are conducting these all elections at the central level and all states level? At state level conducting some officers, central level also conducting some officers. Okay, next one. So they are conducting elections for every 5 years. Sometimes they will conduct by elections. Sometimes they will collect mid-term elections. Okay, so now for conducting elections, election commission is important. This election commission was appointed by the Indian government when it formed the Election Commission of India, formed on 25th January 1950. Very important. On 25th January 1950. We know January 26th we are celebrating as Republic Day. Before one day we are conducting, before one day we started this one. Next one, the headquarter of this Election Commission of India locates in New Delhi. Actually New Delhi is our national capital. That means our India capital. Okay. Next one, to whom the Election Commission of India conducting elections? Here to Parliament. So in Parliament, who are the members coming to Parliament as members or as MPs? Okay, so they are coming through one procedure that is called elections. Okay, so this election commission conducting elections to the state assemblies and also to the Parliament, to President of India, Vice President of India, etc. But President of India, Vice President of India elections are indirect elections, but MPs and MLAs to the state assemblies, they are direct elections. What they are? Direct elections. So now, so this is the main duties of the Election Commission of India. Not only these all, but also this Election Commission conducting election to the district level, mandal, that means local self-government, local self-bodies. For example, village level sarpanchi ward members. For example, cities and municipalities, corporators, mayors, councillors, chairmen, okay, etc. will conducting through the election procedure. Okay, they are appointing through the election procedure. So here election procedure, main important is right to vote. So our Indian government after independence gave right to vote to all citizens of India, irrespective of their caste, sex, religion, okay, etc., region, etc. Those who crossed 18 years above. Are you understood? Those who crossed 18 years, the Indian government issued right to vote. They will issue a voter identity card also. Okay. So through this voter identity card, so those who have this voter identity card, they are the eligible candidate to cast their votes to concerning party members or representatives of the people. Next one here, according to Article 324(2), okay, only one chief election commissioner was there. Okay, but 1989 they amended the constitution and we are electing 3 members to the election commission as election commissioners. Among 3 members, one is chief election commissioner, remaining additional election commissioners, 2 are. Okay, their tenure is, that means what is the time period to the election commissioners? 6 years their tenure. Up to 6 years they will hold this position in office as election commissioner. Okay, after 6 years they will go back. Okay, or if their age is crossed 65, that is the tenure of the election commissioner. Okay, so here election commissioner tenure is 65 years below or 6 years, that is the main tenure of this election commissioner. Next, this election commission do article 324 or rule 324 article 15. How it will doing these duties according to the constitution? What are the articles, what are the rules and regulations? This election commission will do the duties. Okay, next one, what about state election commission? For example, our Andhra Pradesh is one of the state, but Andhra Pradesh bifurcated. Okay, before bifurcating, our election commission set up by the central government 1994. Okay, so 1994 it started, but at the time of bifurcation of our state bifurcated as 2. We know already, Telangana separated and created new state. Remaining 2 regions, Coastal region and Rayalaseema region, formed as Andhra Pradesh. Okay, we know 31st January 2016 again it formed or set up, okay, by the central government to our Andhra Pradesh. So governor is main important one. He will appoint our state election commissioner. At central, who will appoint these central election commissioner or chief election commissioners? So the chief election commissioner and additional election commissioners will appoint by the President of India. At state level, governor will appoint to state election commissioner. Okay, the tenure of here state election commissioner just 5 years. Okay, but here in central 6 years. Don't confuse. Okay, what is the difference between state election commissioner and central election commissioner? Next, what is the tenure between state election commissioner and central election commissioner? Here central election commissioner tenure is 6 years. State election commissioner tenure is 5 years. Are you understood? Next one, even the election commission have need some staff. Even the staff also will appoint by the government. Okay, by the government at the state level and also at the central level. Okay, so here at state level the president will appoint, at central level, at state level the governor will appoint. So that is the main importance of election commission of India and also election commissioner of our Andhra Pradesh. Children, here one chief election commissioner when he was at office, he introduced voter identity card. His name was T.N. Sheshan. What is his name? T.N. Sheshan. So he introduced voter identity card. Okay, next one, what about political parties? Here in democracy system the political parties are very important. So the people with common identity and common purpose, they will create one party. So when they create one party, the government or the election commission will give one symbol to the concerning party. For example, we know our state parties, YSRCP party, Telugudesam party. So YSRCP party symbol, what is that? We know. Next one, TDP party symbol, what is that? We know. Next one, at the central, 2 main parties are there. Congress party, okay. Next, BJP party. Now the ruling party is BJP, Congress party is opposition party. Now here in state also, YSRCP party is ruling party, TDP party, Telugudesam party is opposition party. So for the parties, the symbols are important. these parties with the symbols, they will they will announce what are their priorities or what are their rules and regulations. If the people will appoint as MLAs, MPs for that parties, okay, they will tell their manifesto. What it is called? Manifesto. మేము గెలిచిన తర్వాత మేము మీకు ఈ పనులు చేస్తాం, ఈ చట్టాలు చేస్తాం, ప్రజలకు ఇవి చేస్తాం. సో లైక్ దట్ they will tell before elections to the peoples who are going to cast their votes. These political party members are telling or spreading their views, okay, to the voters. Next one. Now look at children here. What is state party or regional party? What is national party? So here state party, if the assemblies at least 3% of votes will win. Next, at least 3 seats will get in state assembly, that party is called regional party. Next, what it is called national party? National party means at least 6% votes it will get, and 4 states, at least in Lok Sabha 11 seats. If the party will get 11 seats in Lok Sabha from 4 states, 6% of voters, this party is considered as national party. Are you understood? So here national party, 2 national parties are there. We have, what are the 2 parties? Congress party, BJP party. What are the regional parties? Here in Andhra Pradesh we have 2 regional parties, YSRCP party, Telugu party. Okay, in different states also, DMK party in Tamil Nadu, Assam Gan Parishad, Assam, okay, Trinamool Congress, West Bengal. Okay, so these are the regional parties in different states. Next, students, listen. Parties, they will issue the manifestos, that means policies. They are called manifestos. Next one, what is the meaning of by-election? What is the meaning of mid-term elections? So here by-elections means those who as MLA or MP, in case of their death or in case of their misbehavior, okay, the election commission will again conduct elections to fill that vacant seat. That is called by-election. What it is called? By-election. Next, mid-term polls. Mid-term polls means actually the members' term is 5 years. Okay, so without completion of these 5 years, if they will resign, the government, the election commission again conduct elections. These are called mid-term elections. What are called? Mid-term election. So if the election commission will ready to conduct elections, they will pass election code. What is that? This election code will pass by Election Commission of India and also State Commission of State Commission. Conducting of elections. How they conducting elections? At central level and state level. Here at central level for Lok Sabha, Rajya Sabha, okay, for president, vice president. But here state level, we know in states districts are there. So the district collector is very important to the officer of this head officer or main officer for these elections. Next one, he will appoint returning officer to the constituency level. So the returning officer will look after constituency level. What are the polling booths in different mandals, different villages under this constitution? Okay, so here the returning officer is very important and appointing by the election commission concerning officer. Okay, next one, they will introduce recently, that means 1989 or 1990, between these 2 years, the election commission introduced EVM, that means electronic voting machine. What is that? Electronic voting machine. electronic voting machine, the people who have the voter identity card above 18 years, they will coming to the polling booth and they will see what are the candidates and their symbols. If the person will like this any certain number, a certain symbol concerning candidate, they will just press. If they will press, that means they will cast the vote. Okay. So after casting the vote through the electronic voting machine, the presiding officer, polling booth, within polling booth also one officer is there. He is called presiding officer, PP, presiding officer at a polling booth level, returning officer at a constituency level. Okay. So here the staff who are appointing to conducting elections to polling booths, they will mark with indelible ink with their forefinger of left forefinger. Okay. To avoid more casting vote, they are introducing or pointing with indelible ink in the candidate's left forefinger. Okay. So that is district election officer, district collector, presiding officer, polling booth level. Okay. Indelible ink and ballot papers. Okay. So these are the main points in this lesson. The remaining points I shall tell you in the remaining next class. Okay children, thank you.